everyone, it's Libby at Meister Tarot, and thank you very much for joining me again. Housekeeping very quickly. Don't like cleaning my house, but Meister Tarot housekeeping. Over 300 subscribers. Yay! Love having you with me. Comment or emoji in below, or if you feel that you can't do it publicly, feel free to send me an email. The email address is in the about, meistertarot@gmail.com, and go in the draw for a private reading. So I shall draw that on Sunday morning in my little blurb regarding Meister's guidance. So look forward to hearing from you, and we'll get stuck into today. Oh boy, what to cover today. There's so much happening. Now I'm going to go back a little bit and cover a few items that I had been wanting to do earlier, but everything else got in the way. I want to have a look at Bannon, Steve Bannon. Oh. Convicted, pardoned by Trump. The fact that he got a pardon meant that he was actually guilty and convicted. Ripped off all those in his build the wall, whatever, went out and bought himself a yacht instead. He is facing a criminal trial set down to start next week regarding failing to something to do with a subpoena. I think he was subpoenaed in regards to something, and he didn't he claimed executive privilege and didn't turn up. So he is facing a criminal trial. He wanted it to be delayed, claiming instead that he wanted to talk to the January 6th committee. The judge declared no, he's not going to delay the criminal trial. So I just want to see what's going to happen in regards to Steve Bannon. Hopefully this will be a shortish reading, and then I want to move on to have a look at Robyn Poquette. She was the county recorder in Arizona, Yuma in Arizona. I'm just trying to read my own writing. She was voted in it was it 2016 or 2018 or whatever. I don't understand why in the United States these people in senior positions actually get voted in by the populace. In Australia they get put into positions by independent bodies based on their abilities. But anyhow, county recorder, she combined voter registration with electoral administration, which was not particularly good because it meant there was no overseeing, there was no watchdog keeping an eye on the other, which meant that the administration controlled the registration. And then in 2020 she cancelled, before the 2020 election, at the last minute she cancelled vote-in ballots, which meant that anyone who was planning on voting by mail-in ballots, anyone that was voting by mail then had to try and get themselves to a voter booth, which there were few and far between. And if you think of people who may have been working on the day, or who may be elderly, or cannot stand in a queue for long periods of time, or they have young children at home, or whatever myriad of number of reasons, it was really just an attempt to prevent voting. So she has stepped down. Now I'm want to have a look to see the energies around her and see whether there are going to be any further consequences in regards to this cancelling them. It is beyond gerrymandering to fraud, because it was against federal policy. So I want to have a look to see whether there's anything further in regards to that. Okay, well, I might start with Robyn actually after all that, now that I've gone to that lengthy explanation. Feel free to Google and look her up if you want. Poquette, Robyn Poquette. So, I'm just going to have a look at the energies. I'll try and keep this a fairly short reading today. I've got lots of other notes noted down here, but a lot of them are just things that are going to come out in the system in the next week or so. Oh, and if I get a chance, the DOJ investigating Abbott's Lone Star operation again. If you're in Texas in this heat, as an Australian, I feel for you. Please keep water at hand, keep hydrated, wet towel, wet sheet if necessary. If the power goes out, fan if the power's still on but don't have air conditioning. Keep an eye on your neighbours, look after your community. Cool, just even if it's just one room in the house, and be in that room. It's important that you pull together, turn your pool filters off or run them at sort of 2 a.m. in the morning. Don't be running them in the middle of the day. But anyhow, Robyn Poquette, county recorder in Arizona. Just tell me, just energies, past, present, future, full Celtic cross. Don't think I'll delve much further than this. Oops, lost a heap of cards. I'll just pause you for a second. Hang on. Sorry about that. That was just me poorly shuffling. However, sun was on the bottom of the deck. Full illumination, full exposure, everything shining under the sun. Tell me about Robyn Poquette. Tell me about Arizona. Robyn Poquette in regards to cancelling the mail-in ballots. She is under a heavy burden in regards to this circle of support, these people that she worked with. Not alone. Tell me about what's going to happen with Robyn Poquette. Robyn Poquette. Not really terribly interested, but I think it's going to be sorry. Just getting the cards right with Meister. I think it's in itself, it's not huge, but it is going to be a key locking piece of the puzzle, of a more convoluted puzzle. Okay. First card out is the World, which is about things coming to an end, a culmination of whatever. A culmination. The world is watching in regards to this. Just be aware, the world is watching. Okay, I'm really drawn to these items here. Now I know there's cogs, I know there's but this really looks to me like back in the day when you used to burn information onto a CD disc, for us old fogies. I'm always drawn to that in this particular card. So there is information. Okay, unity of diversity is another meaning in regards to this card. So it is about her preventing complete unity in regards to the election here. And she has information in regards to who she was in partnership in regards to this. Okay. Thank you, Meister. Base of the reading. There was a determined plan. There was this plan in place that didn't fully come to fruition, but there was, and it is the Two of Wands as well. So it's about what path she takes in regards to this information. But she has a world of information in regards to this. In the past, disappointment with what was on offer. So I think okay, thank you. In the past, she is disappointed. She took this action that has really cost her reputation and her career, and no one showed up to support her. So she's really disappointed in the lack of support, lack of offer. She went out on a limb and got nothing for it, basically. Oh, here's Russia again. She comes up in so many readings when I'm talking about the election and election fraud and election manipulation. Crowning the reading is this Empress. Wealthy, indolent Russia. Okay, see where it goes. Page of Wands, immediate future. Someone coming forward, this may even be her, with information, with a message of information. I don't know how old she is. It's often a youthful figure, but it's also a minor player. So I think this is her coming forward as a minor player with information, wondering whether this overseas is Russia itself. Here we have the oligarchs, Trump org, the wealthy, intergenerational wealth. This is the externally. Okay, thank you. Externally, she was under the influence of wealth and power. Someone of wealth and power. Internally, she's still waiting for her ship to come in. She's still waiting for someone to help her. Okay, hope and fear. This is the infighting card. This is the partisan card. The hope and fear. Thank you. The hope and fear is that this is not going to arrive. Walking away from, outcome, walking away from what no longer serves her. We have the government. Revealing all in regards to her relationships. And the Hanged Man. She's going to be the willing, how do I put it? She's going to sacrifice herself. So I think she knows. I'm just really drawn to this Russian card. She doesn't know a lot. She's still hoping that her knight will ride in, her shining armour, her ship will come in, that these people will protect and save her. But I think she's realised that it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. There's not a huge amount of energies in regards to that. It was just more of a curiosity. There is an offer going to be made that she is considering. She's considering the offer in regards to her mercenary behaviour and her choices that she made in regards to... Oh, and here's Mr. Devil. In regards to sabotaging the election with this devil energy. She's actually really concerned about the action she took. Sorry, this is the base of the pack. That this is her energies here and now. She is being made an offer. She's a minor player, but it may be a key piece leading to larger players. She's been made an offer that she is considering in regards to there's two ships out there. She's juggling which ship to bring in, which ship she can bring into safe harbour. She's juggling what path to take in regards, and it's again money. She made mercenary choices in regards to sabotaging this election under this devil energy that she's now completely aware of. She's actually, it's more than just been caught out. She realizes that she's been totally duped, and she has destroyed her career, her reputation for this devil energy, and they've just discarded her in the gutter on the side of the road. She's going to have to defend herself as the truth is, the information is closing in on her very rapidly about something. I'm not 100% sure. And there is going to be this inevitability that comes out in regards to the illusion that she was under, and she's going to find herself, the truth is going to bring her down, basically. Okay, so actually I find the most interesting cards in that was the illusion. She's going to have to defend herself in regards to that illusion, but these two cards, she realizes now that she was sucked in by this devil energy, and the truth is closing in on her. Okay, that's interesting. So that was Robyn Poquette. Steve Bannon. Oh God, do I really want to use my tripping weight cards for that? Those were my mystical manga cards. Steve Bannon. I'll just again do just an overall with Steve Bannon, sorry. Just got an image of him in my mind. Steve Bannon. He said he wants to testify. I'm getting an image of him flip-flop around trying to find a path out. So his saying he wanted to testify to the January the 6th was an attempt to get out of this criminal prosecution, or to delay this criminal prosecution. But it's not being delayed. Oh, sorry, I'm being distracted by this candle. I bought this the other day from Cauldron & Co. It is the most beautiful, just trying to remember what scent it was. Oh, Kakadu Plum. And it's got the beautiful crystal. I'm just being distracted. Being distracted by it. It's the most beautiful scent. I am going to have to light it, but I almost don't want to light it. Okay, Steve Bannon. Right. What is the question I want to ask in regards to Steve Bannon? Okay, now that he said he wants... Okay, I'm drawn to what I've written, testify to January the 6th. Is Steve Bannon still going to... Now that they've said they won't do him live because he can't be trusted. So if he's going to testify, they want him in a controlled situation with his testimony. He wanted to testify to put off his criminal case, but that hasn't happened either. So is Steve Bannon tell me about Steve Bannon and testifying to January the 6th. I don't know whether he's still going to... Oh, interesting. The Tower has popped out at me. The Tower. Endings and beginnings, breaking down of old structures to rebuild anew. It is a Tower moment for Steve Bannon. Okay, we've got this immature infighting and death. This is just the base of the pack that I'm looking at now, with the Tower having popped out. So I think he's realised this is the end for him. This is his Tower moment. What's happening in the next month, literally, is his Tower moment. And he's flailing around trying to find a way out of it. Like everybody else, he was a useful idiot, and now that he's no longer useful, he's been abandoned, left to his own devices, and he's flailing around. But it is backing up with the Tower moment, it is this death trampled underfoot moment for him. But I'll just have a look at the full energies. Tell me about Steve Bannon, January the 6th. He's still, now that his demands have not been met, he's tossing up whether to do so. He's playing his cards close to his chest as he faces justice in regards to him being chained to this devil energy, the greed, the avarice, the toxicity, you name it. And he is under Homeland Security investigation. But yeah, all of them, they suddenly realised, whoops, that probably was not a good idea. Well, they were caught up in it. They were caught up in the toxicity of the allegedly drugs, money, power, and this is where he is at the moment. He knows it's his Tower moment. Okay, instead of in regards to January the 6th, just tell me about Steve Bannon, current energies, past energies, future for him. Tell me about Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon. Looks like a mad, without the beard. A mad, okay. There's going to be a lot of seedy information being exposed to the light in regards to Homeland Security and his support of his mercenary support of Trump. Right. It's going to be, the seedy underbelly is going to be brought to the light. The swamp is going to be exposed. Like so many, he got caught up in this devil energy and thought he was invincible, and then so rapidly it disintegrated. Tell me about... Didn't really forward think, did they? Tell me about Steve Bannon. Tell me about Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon. Tell me about Steve Bannon. Entertainment purposes only. It is just a tarot reading. Not just. Yeah, I know, Maestro. He said not just. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Right. Riding in victorious. The star. Respite. Restoration, the best of the United States. To steal Lena Rodriguez's interpretation of the star, what's happening is, okay, we'll keep going. The riding in as victorious is being challenged by this rebalancing. Oh, here's the death card again. As it is an ending and a new beginning. It's an ending for Steve Bannon, and he realises it in the past, the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune's rising, fortune's falling, karma coming and biting you on the bottom. And I think that's basically what's happened for Mr. Bannon, is that destiny has caught up with him in regards to the moral corruption, and he's found himself, wow, okay, out in the cold, not penniless, but he's not got the money that he, God, talk about wasteful. But yeah, he's been caught. His fortunes have changed, and he's been caught up in regards to this moral corruption as this rebalancing takes place. Immediate future, here is the systems, the government, the legal systems. Externally, message of truth coming forward. Internally, in regards to who and what and where and when, his circles of support. closing in on his circles of support. Hope and fear, well, does that need any explanation? The truth is closing in on him. He's finding himself hamstrung by it. The outcome burdensome. Okay. Oh, these are a lot of messages. Okay. So he's going to find himself on a very difficult path, burdened by the information that is coming out, the information that he has to carry. We've got the Nine of Cups, couple of interesting wish fulfillment. The genie in the bottle, the genie in the lamp. Coming forward okay, thank you. So, how do I put this? Rubbing the magic lamp and making the genie come out. Exposing the genie, the relationships. He's going to find himself wounded in battle and having to defend himself in regards to all this information that's coming forward extremely quickly in regards to his mercenary actions. In regards to his mercenary actions, and here's the investigators. Investigating his relationships, investigation in what he again it's relationships, information about relationships. Oh, here's Russia again. Russia in the past. And the Trump, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, harsh truth coming forward. Juggling what he's going to reveal, and a bombshell coming out. So he is worried about going to jail. I'm not getting a tower moment for him, but it is, I think that comes down to this card, these cards, about the energy he is in right now. He is having to make a decision about what he is going to reveal with this harsh truth about the circles of support that he was in. So he's deciding at the moment, okay, thank you. He is deciding at the moment as to whether he's going to flip or not. That's Steve Bannon. The truth is closing in on him, and he's frightened. He's frightened. He won't last very long in jail if he ever goes there. Oh, and here we have, I just split the deck, and here's the Eight of Wands again, the truth closing in on him. Okay, I'll just have a quick look at Abbott's Lone Star operation in Texas. This was where they stopped all the... He's got a lot of unsupported militia on the border. The militia in Texas are not for that purpose. Stopping the trucks to search them, finding absolutely nothing. A lot of food and goods being destroyed as they sat in the heat. Just want to have a look at will the DOJ be investigating Abbott's Lone Star operation? Oh, he's such a failed governor of Texas. Please vote him out. Please, please, please. Do whatever you have to do to ensure that you can vote to get him out. I don't care whether you support Beto or not. Vote for Beto. Okay, tell me about feeling rather drained after that Bannon energy. Yeah, he's under investigation in regards to the poverty and the I don't even think it's just Lone Star. He is just under investigation, finding himself isolated Okay, tell me about... Well, I'll just do it. Tell me about Abbott's Lone Star operation. Abbott's Lone Star operation. Oh, that candle smells amazing. Tell me about Abbott's Lone Star operation. Page of Cups, something completely unexpected going to be revealed. It's almost like magic coming out of this cup, but something completely unexpected going to be brought forward, a message. In regards to the voters, but this is also the power of the voters. This is the community. New beginning. Thinking big and working hard. In the past we have Trump, but he's in the past, the Trump influence, King of Coins, crowning the reading. Homeland Security. Wonder whether... Okay, I'll just see where this goes. A plan coming to fruition in the immediate future. Externally, infighting, chaos, immature squabbling, partisanship. Externally, Page of Wands, more information coming forward, a message, quite a strong message. Hopes and fears. Okay. What I'm getting here is I'm pretty sure that this, thank you, Meister, this is actually Abbott. In the immediate, so what we've got here is there is a bombshell message going to come forward, and he's going to find himself under fire from the voters. He's going to find himself challenged by the voters. The voters are wanting a new beginning, a new start, a new prosperity, somebody who actually will think big and work hard and bring about prosperity back again to Texas. Used to be an incredibly rich state, but at the moment it just seems to be a complete shambles. Prosperity back to Texas. In the past we have this Trump energy, but we still have Abbott crowning here. He thinks he's the man to deliver, and he's selling his plan. However, externally there is this disruption. Now, whether that's the food, the fuel, the electrical grid, but there is this coming at him externally. Internally, there is messaging that's going to be brought forward. His fear is that people are going to walk away from him. So he's... Okay, I'm just doing a big sigh here. He is going to try and win votes, giving and receiving money. Please, people of Texas, see through it. There will be, the people of Texas will be given this choice. I must admit, when I read on Beto and his chances of winning the Texas governorship, it's not going to be an easy path for him because of this how do I put this? Please, sir, can I have some more? This doling out of pittances and making it seem like it's being generous. Please don't be fooled. There is going to be... Spot's choking on a piece of fur. Please don't be fooled. don't be deluded in your choice, because he is still very much tied up to this devil energy. He is all about making the richer richer. Things are going to be chaotic. We have our Biden card here, but we also have sabotage. So I think what's going to happen is that he's going to spin. He's going to try and sabotage people walking away, but I think what's going to happen is that he's going to spin it so that he's laying the blame at Biden, when in fact it is actually these wealthy money gougers, intergenerational money oligarchs, American version of oligarchs, who are causing the chaos. So all I can say is, please don't be deluded. Please don't be deluded by what he is, the pittance that he is offering, when in reality the people of Texas should have their eyes wide open, because it's all Abbott. I'm just, oh gosh, the energy I'm feeling is just so dragging down. Will he be investigated by the DOJ? Yes, no, just to finish up. Will the Lone Star operation be investigated by the DOJ? Will the Lone Star operation be investigated by the DOJ? I do see Beto winning. It's not going to be easy, and it may not be obvious. I've read on it in the past. It may not be obvious on the night of the election. But yeah, there's a lot of this sabotage, deception, bribery, pittance bribery going on. Tell me, will Lone Star operation be investigated by the DOJ? Will the Lone Star operation be investigated by the DOJ? Page of Cups. Something is going to be revealed that is going to be rather a bombshell. A message is going to come forward in regards to this. I'll say that's a yes. That is a yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Look at all these swords. Okay, we'll run through this. Sorry, I do keep going on. There is something that is going to be unknown at this stage that is going to be revealed. It's going to be a holy bleep bleep moment in regards to dark money changing hands, the planning, the plotting, payouts. Yes, it is going to be investigated. Yes, there is going to be someone coming forward, a whistleblower with the information. It is going to be a tower moment as the harsh truth is brought forward. Possibly a female investigator. Again, these females keep coming up in regards to his mercenary activities. In regards to his monetary mercenary activities. So please don't be duped by him. Don't be have yourself distracted. Stick to the facts. It's not much more I can say on that. Thank you for joining me. Any questions, pop them below. Make a comment to go into the draw. And stay cool, stay safe, look after each other. Be part of the community, be part of the solution, and take care and look after yourselves.